gentlemen, welcome to another evening of Grizzly basketball. The 6A West playoffs continue, and tonight we bring you the substate final featuring, of course, your Wichita Northwest Grizzlies. And tonight their opponent is the Maize Eagles from just down the road a little bit. We're joined, as always, by our head coach, Andy Hill. Coach, congratulations, first of all, on your playoff win on Tuesday, and here we go again.
Yeah, thanks, Kevin. Here we go again. It's exciting to be back in a sub-state final again for another year in a row, and to have an opportunity to host it again is big. So it's exciting. Anytime you can win a game in March, win a playoff game, and be a part of March Madness for extend your time as long as possible. It's always fun, and we didn't play great for a good portion of the game against South, but we kind of woke up and finished well. And I know the guys are really, really excited, as they should be, to have a chance to go to state.
Well, and you brought up something that I was going to bring up, because the game was very close throughout the first half. We only had an 8-point lead at halftime, and I think you just touched on it, is that Northwest wasn't playing its best basketball in the first half, and all of a sudden the lights came on or something in the third quarter, and the boys just took charge.
Yeah, our energy wasn't very good to start the game, and that was disappointing, because a playoff game, when March rolls around, you gotta have a different mindset for the postseason, and we just came out flat, and that's something that can't happen, shouldn't happen. I am proud of the guys that that they were able to flip the switch and turn it on and finish the game better. But they know, and they're well aware that sort of thing can't happen again, because we could find ourselves in a very big hole Friday night if we have a similar start.
Let's talk about our Friday night opponent. One of the nice things that's about playing in any kind of tournament is you get to play teams you don't play in the regular season, hopefully. And tonight is going to be one of those, as we play the Maize Eagles out of the Ark Valley League. And what do you know about this team?
They're a really good team. They finished the regular season 14-6. We actually did play them. You weren't there, Kevin, but it was in our midseason tournament in Valley Center. And we played them in the last game, the fifth place game on the Saturday. And we won that game by around 15, 16 points. But this is a big asterisk. So that game, one of their best players, Alan Hanna, was out. He didn't play. And we, of course, had DJ Brown. And tomorrow night it will be reversed. They'll have Hanna will play, and DJ, of course, we're not going to have him. So it's going to be a very different game from what that first one was. They're a really good team. I mean, Coach Grill is one of the best coaches in the state. He's won a state championship. He's just won a ton of games and been doing this for a really long time. They're very disciplined. They run really good offense. They're going to throw a lot of different defensive looks at us, different zones and mans, and they just play really physical. They've got some really, really good shooters, guys that can light it up. They've got some good athletes. They rebound the ball extremely well. So it is going to be, for us to have a chance to win the game, we're going to have to play extremely well and disciplined and execute at a high level. They're a really good basketball team.
They got a little bit of a scare from Garden City on Tuesday night. I don't know, is that going to make any difference one way or another?
Oh, you never know. It was kind of a strange game. The same kid I was talking about, Alan Hanna, also, I guess, didn't play in the game against Garden City. So, he's missed some games this year, but as far as I know, he is playing tomorrow, and he's a difference maker for him for sure. But Garden City, it looked like, played really well and had a good chance to win that game. But that's just kind of postseason basketball. Sometimes it can That's why they call it March Madness, I guess.
That's right. That's exactly right. What is our injury situation? You mentioned that GJ is out for this game. How's everybody else?
We're good to go everywhere else. So.
Okay, well, that's good news. That's good news. And it's disappointing that DJ won't be playing tonight because this is our last basketball broadcast of the season. As win, lose, or draw, you advance to state. The state has there are other commitments as far as broadcasting is concerned. So this is our last game, and I would have liked to have been able to call his number one more night, and see him play because he's a fabulous player, and I know it's going to be a lot tougher without him.
Yeah, for sure. We're all really disappointed for him. It just for him to not be able to finish out his senior year, I know it was really hard for him. And it's just, it's tough for him. It's tough for us. We're a much different team with him when he's able to play. And, unfortunately we've had to kind of reconfigure and figure out, how can we win without him and what do we need to kind of change around and do differently to try and win without him. But he's a great young man, one of the nicest kids you'll ever meet. And just really bummed for him that he wasn't able to finish it out.
That is disappointing, I know, for everybody concerned. So, okay, you have the substate final tonight, and should we advance tonight, do we know yet who we might be playing in the next round, or do they reseed everything?
Everything gets reseeded, so it'd be impossible to know just from all the different scenarios and how it could play out. But it would be a Wednesday night game if we were able to advance. It'd be Wednesday, and then beyond that, the Friday and Saturday of that next week.
Okay, well, we wish you the best of luck. I know you got business to take care of first. Best of luck against Maize tonight. Get the W, and good luck on that run towards state.
All right, thanks, Kevin. Appreciate it.
Head coach Andy Hill visiting with us for one last time this season on our pregame visit. Stay tuned. We're going to take a 60-second timeout. Then we'll be back with the starting lineup and the play-by-play of tonight's game against the Maize High School Eagles. You're watching NWHS Grizz, and this is Grizzly Basketball.
This may sound like a typical high school basketball game being played on a Friday night in Kansas. In fact, it's a crash course in cooperation and teamwork. It's a test of dedication, determination, and drive. It's character development in action. If you think high school sports are only about competition, think about this. High school sports can play a critical role in a student's overall education. In fact, studies show that students who participate in school sports are more likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in their academic lives. At the same time, playing sports helps teach lessons not covered in the classroom. Lessons like tolerance, respect for the rules, and the importance of supporting your community. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the Kansas State High School Activities Association and the Kansas Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
And a very pleasant good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Wichita Northwest High School for tonight's Substate 6A West Final, featuring the Maize Eagles and your Wichita Northwest Grizzlies. My name is Kevin Arkin. Elizabeth Dibben is alongside. We're looking forward to a great game between two pretty evenly matched teams. They played each other in the Valley Center January Jam Tournament back 2 months ago. Grizzlies won that game, but there are two important factors you need to understand. One, Alan Hanna, the big gun for Maize, did not play in that game. He was injured. Tonight he is playing, and DJ Brown is out he is still injured with his broken nose. So that might make Elizabeth Dibben a bit of a difference as far as manpower is concerned for these two teams tonight.
Yeah, I definitely would have to say it's going to be a turn of momentum a little bit, but I feel like Northwest will calm the storm and bring it right back. We might have a little shake in the defense and offense just to adjust to Maize, because Maize, it takes like 2-3 quarters to adjust, but then right after, it's like swinging. You got it.
Crowd is still filing in. Of course, our perch is behind the visitors section where all the Maize fans are, and there's plenty of them here. This side is full. Maize travels very, very well. And since Maize is only 2 miles away, it's kind of obvious they didn't have far to go to get here tonight. And this has always been a good rivalry between these two schools.
I mean, yeah, coming into this, they played last year here at the Den for the substate title, and Northwest took the win. So you know the only thing on Maize's mind is revenge. That's the only thing that's on their mind.
Could be, considering the fact that we also won the game in Valley Center back in January. So, you know, we've won the last two. Yes, they're going to want some payback. And this is their chance to do it because Alan Hanna is a senior. So, he you know, if they're going to use him as their big weapon against us, it's going to be tonight or never.
Yeah, it's better now than never. And now here comes Maize coming in with their red and black jerseys on.
We're about 3.5 minutes away from the opening tip here tonight. The Grizzlies now taking the floor and the crowd roaring on the far side of the court.
Hey, they knew who to cheer for. I'm glad they got good taste. Unlike Maize.
Grizzlies are playing in their home whites tonight, and Maize will be wearing solid red with black trim and with black numerals as well, which is too bad because white would show up a lot better.
I can kind of see that. I can definitely kind of see that. Northwest, you can see from all the way over there what jerseys are wearing.
The winner of this game will advance to the state tournament round and play the regional final Wednesday night at Wichita State University at Koch Arena. Teams, the opponent of whoever wins this has yet to be determined because the teams will be reseeded after tonight's games. So it depends on who wins tonight as to who is going to play who, where, and when. Well, we know where. It's Wichita State. It's Wednesday night. We will not be broadcasting that game. This is our final basketball broadcast of the season. Keisha has contracted with another network to broadcast the regional final and the state final four games in Topeka next weekend.
That's a shame, though. I would have loved yelling, Eli Benning, from where Koch Arena is. That would have been awesome.
We've done a couple games from Koch Arena, and it's been enjoyable. It really has. Want to acknowledge our production crew tonight. Banks Balmer is your producer engineer tonight, and our videographer is Jason Ford, and both rookies to our broadcast, and they come out of Shane Monroe's audio-visual program. Tonight for them is a learning experience. This is classroom activity for them. They are being graded for this by yours truly. Their purpose here tonight is to learn fundamentals of sports television broadcasting. And and we're glad to have them because it gives us additional manpower. This really is a four-man operation here.
Especially how big this game's got to be turning out to be.
So with that in mind, we're glad to have them. We thank Shane Monroe and remind all of you that, because this is a student activity and it's a learning activity, it's part of the classroom. You may hear me during the evening giving instructions to both Banks and Jason about one thing or another. And keep in mind that that's because it's a classroom. We don't claim to be ESPN, and we're certainly not. But we're going to do the best we can to give you a great program. Now we're ready for the national anthem. That's the national anthem here at Wichita Northwest High School. Getting set for the introduction now of the starting lineups. We're going to give them to you in the same order that they're being introduced. We'll start with the Maize High School Eagles in their red uniforms tonight. A 6-foot senior guard, number 0, Alec Grill. And for Northwest, a 6-foot junior guard, number 1, Darian Hammond. For Maize High, a 6'3" junior forward, number 2, Braden Mayovella. And for Northwest, a 5'9" junior guard, wearing number 4, Franklin Aquay. For Maize, their big man, a 6'3" senior forward, number 5, Alan Hanna. For Northwest, our big man, a 6-foot senior guard, number 5, Eli Benning. For Maize High, a 6'5" senior, wearing number 25, Charles Sharp. For Northwest, a 6'3" senior guard, wearing number 23, River Peters. And rounding it out for Maize High, a 6'3" junior, wearing number 32, Ty Willits. For Northwest, a 6'4" senior forward, number 25, Liam Calvert. The head coach of Maize High is Chris Grill. He's assisted by Lonnie Lawler, Travis Grover, Brandy Esther, and Andre Sands. For Northwest, the head coach, Andy Hill, assisted by Kylan Hawkins, Gary Cooper, and Gavin Darr. We're all set. We're waiting for the players to take the court. Our pictures look great.
I have to say, during the national anthem, that's the quietest that this gym will ever get during this whole entire game.
River Peters is going to take the opening tip for Northwest.
Oh, wow.
And he'll go up against Charles Sharp of Maize. We're getting all set to go. Sit back and enjoy the game. The crowd is going rambunctiously wild, and Maize wins the opening tip. Bringing it up, Alan Hanna. Underneath, and a quick lay-in, and Maize takes the first lead. A long one down to Peters. Peters across the way. That one is picked off. Here comes Maize for a dunk. Yep. Myovola gets the dunk for Maize, and they lead 4-0.
Northwest has to adjust quickly and find a loop in their system.
River Peters back out now to Benning. Benning in the paint. Feeds it wide. Hammond for three. Short. Rebound goes to Maize. Here come the Eagles, 2-on-1. Up, and the tip in is good. And they're calling goaltending. Ball was in the cylinder. No basket. Northwest ball.
Wow.
Benning to Hammond. If you're just joining us, this is the substate final. That ball goes out of play. It'll stay with the Grizzlies. Winner plays Wednesday at Koch Arena. The loser calls it a year. Benning takes the inbound pass. We're back underway. Benning around the corner. Back now to Calvert. Back to Benning. Boy, we sure missed not having DJ Brown out there.
Yeah, DJ Brown was the cutter.
He gives us a lot of our size. Underneath, Benning puts it up, and it doesn't go. Rebounded by the Eagles. Brings it all the way down on the far side. Underneath the basket. Out here to Myovola. And that one tipped out by Calvert. It'll stay with the Eagles.
The way Benning was guarding that Eagle, he was so tight he wouldn't even let him breathe.
Maize inbounds the ball. Back underneath to Grill. And now that one goes into the coach's bench, and it'll be Northwest basketball. Hammond into Eli Benning. Across the timeline. 3-2 zone being played here by Maize early. Grizzlies aren't used to a zone. Haven't seen much of it of late. Benning around the horn. Calvert, he thought about a three. Now he dishes it back to Benning. Benning underneath to Calvert. Calvert is fouled. He'll go to the line and shoot a pair.
He got hacked hard, too.
He did. Foul's on Ty. Oh, no, it's not. It's on Charles Sharp. First foul of the game for either team.
Is the shot clock only on during the regular season?
Yes, there's no shot clock during the playoffs. And I'm glad you mentioned that. We talked about that Tuesday night. The first one is good by Calvert. The shot clock was an experiment this year. Not every school used it. They had the option of whether to use it or not. We chose to use it. Calvert makes them both. It's 4-2.
They got to find a way to scratch back in this game pretty quickly and add some size.
Grill passes it off to Sharp. Sharp has Calvert all over him. He dishes it to Myovola. Back to him again, and I'm surprised no whistle was called there. That one was almost deflected out. Grizzlies playing some high-pressure defense here at the moment. Maize doing a great job of putting it around the horn. Again, there's no shot clock, so they can do this all night. Now, underneath, up off the glass, and Ty Willits puts it in. It's 6-2.
They were going around and seeing if they can find a collapsing defense, and they did. They cashed in.
Over on the far side now to Hammond. Back to Benning. Ooh, tipped out. That's going to belong to Northwest. 5 minutes to go, first quarter. Grizzlies trail 6-2.
And this game just started too.
It'll be River Peters doing the duties for Northwest. He fires one all the way across here to Benning. Benning will bring it back. Now over to Hammond, back to Benning. Benning trying to find a hole, couldn't. Hammond trying to fight a hole. He can't. That one, almost thrown away. Good stop by Benning. River Peters for three. Off the heel. No good. Hammond gets the rebound. That's the first offensive rebound of the night for Northwest. Calvert for three. And it doesn't go. Benning gets the rebound there. Puts it up off the glass. It doesn't go. 3 missed shots by the Grizzlies on that possession. And now a 3-ball by Alan Hanna is good. And the Grizzlies trail by a touchdown. Benning sets it up again 3-2. And there's a nice put in by Darian Hammond to cut the lead to 9-4. Maize on the far side, giving it now to Sharp. Sharp has Calvert all over him. He dishes it back to Biovola. Now Grill has to deal with Liam Calvert. Calvert playing some great defense there. This one gets thrown out of bounds. It'll be Northwest basketball.
Calvert's the underdog. He's the scrapper. He would take any duty you want, and he will make you pay.
Franklin Aquay comes out. Ajadius Red, number 22, the 6'6" senior forward, comes in for Northwest. Eli Benning brings it across the timeline. Maize has gone back to a man-to-man now. Mixing it up. River Peters underneath, double teamed against him. He throws it out here for Benning. Benning drives, puts it up off the glass, and it's blocked by Hanna. Alan Hanna with a beautiful block. And now what do we have here?
Foul on Red, his first personal of the night.
That was a silly foul because it was away from the ball and we were going to gain nothing by what he was doing. Each team with one foul now, 3 minutes to go, first quarter. Myovola with the ball against River Peters. Spin move, puts it up, and it doesn't go. Red with the rebound. And that's what we need him for, is to get those rebounds, get the big man in there under the basket. Hammond, wide. Benning, underneath.
Yes.
Red, yes! From Eli Benning, a great feed to Ajadius Red, and the Grizzlies trail by 3.
That's what we were missing in the opening quarters. We needed a diver, a cutter, a rebounder. We needed the size against Maize.
That one is deflected by Hammond out of bounds. It'll stay with the Eagles.
DJ Brown was such an offensive presence, you were practically scared by him.
Underneath and laid in, nice assist. Myovola gets the basket. It's 11-6. Northwest bringing the ball up. That's Benning. You heard Andy Hill mention in the pregame show, folks, that the Grizzlies cannot afford a slow start tonight like they had on Tuesday. Hammond, get in there. Yes, sir. Grizzlies down by 3 again. Grill will bring it up for Maize.
Hammond so far the big starter with 4 points in the substate championship.
Passes it over to Myovola. Back now to Grill, who puts up a 3-ball good. Uncontested 3 by Myovola. You can't do that. Grizzlies are down by 6 again.
You can't let any Eagle get hot. They'll make you pay.
Eli Benning calling the offense for Northwest. Gives it to Calvert. Liam Calvert back out to Benning. Benning still with it. Feeds it underneath. Tried to get it to River Peters, and it was picked off. 3-on-1 break now.
Calvert with the strip!
Good play there, indeed, defensively for Northwest by Calvert.
And now all the Grizzlies are there to defend.
Calvert will come out. He's replaced by Deshae Benton, number 3. Deshae Benton, the 6'3" sophomore. River Peters is double teamed, taken away by Hannah. And there's another way in. Grizzlies are doubled up, 16-8, ball taken away.
Grizzlies need a timeout. They can't handle the Eagles.
Grizzlies call a timeout. I think this is a 30-second timeout. It is. 29 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Grizzlies are down by. Grizzlies basketball on the internet is brought to you in part by Andrew's Cleaning Service. Owned and operated by Andrew Dillon, they offer residential cleaning, apartment cleaning, commercial cleaning services, deep cleaning, construction and remodel cleanup, carpet cleaning, and much more. Whether it be a one-time cleanup job or regular service scheduled weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly, Andrew's Cleaning Service is ready to take care of your cleaning needs. Andrew's Cleaning Service serves the greater Wichita metro area, including Derby, Hayesville, Maize, Goddard, and Valley Center. Check them out on the web at wichitacleaningservice.com or give Andrew a call for an estimate at 712-3883. We thank Andrew's Cleaning Service for their support of Grizzly basketball on the web. Back underway, Grizzlies with the ball. River Peters back to Eli Benning. Back to Benning. 17 to go. They're going to play for 1. 11 to go. 9. Red with it. Over here to Hammond for 3.
Come on.
Good! Darian Hammond bangs it home, swishing for 3. And we're at the end of the first quarter. We're going to go to a commercial. At the end of one quarter of play.
Grizzly Pride Booster Club supports academic, athletics, and fine arts programs at Northwest High School. The Booster Club has donated more than $35,000 to students and staff at Northwest. They have purchased equipment, uniforms, classroom supplies, and teacher grants, and provided approximately $7,000 a year in food cost for school activities and athletic events. They would like to invite you to become a member of Grizzly Pride by volunteering at a school event.
Good work. Getting set for the start of the second quarter here at Northwest. Grizzlies will start play, trailing by 8. A very timely three-pointer by Hammond as the first quarter ended. Cut some of that lead away and got it out of double digits. And Elizabeth, we're going to have to turn it on here. It'll be Eli Benning bringing it up the floor. He's out there with Darian Hammond, River Peters, Jadius Red, and Deshae Benton. River Peters on the far side. Sends it over. Oh, picked off. Hannah gets it. He'll go up. And he lays it in, and he's fouled by Hammond. He'll go to the line and shoot one. Now the question is, are they going to allow the basket?
Maize fans say count it.
Let's see what the signal is. Oh, they're calling intentional foul. So that'll be 2 shots and the ball. Alan Hanna will take the free throws for Maize. The basket, by the way, did not count. First one is good.
I believe he has double digits now, if I'm correct. I believe he has double digits already.
Hannah puts them both in. Now Maize will get the ball. I haven't seen an intentional foul called all year. And you know what? It's a good call, in my opinion. Oh, River Peters stole one. He'll go uncontested.
Oh! Oh my gosh!
He missed the dunk. Fortunately, he's not hurt. It'll be Maize basketball.
That was a LeBron James type of block.
Underneath. Maize puts it in. Grizzlies are down by a dozen. This is not going well for Northwest.
So far, Maize is making a run, and they're making it wide.
Maize will get one shot here after the foul charged to Darian Hammond. That's his second. He'll come out. Aquay comes in for him.
Like I said, they want revenge. And they got fresh legs, too.
Maize has one. And he missed it. Rebounded by Red. Here come the Grizzlies now. We got work to do, boys. Benning on the far side. Puts it up from 15. Good. There we go. Down by 10.
First shot
now we
for
need a
Eli
couple
Benning.
of stops. Brill has it on the top of the key. He gives it to Sharp. Sharp, Red almost took it away from him. Now, Sharp put it up. He missed. Red gets the rebound. Here comes Northwest back. We got our stop. Now let's get some points. Benton with it. To Aquay. Aquay to Benning. Benning in the paint. Skyhook doesn't go. Put back by Red, misses. And now Red is fouled. They're saying the foul is before the shot. They did call a foul, didn't they? Oh, no, you know what they did? No, they didn't do that either. I'm not sure what they did, but there's no foul. Now there's a foul now. Maize gets the foul. His first.
Whoa!
I think Franklin Aquay fouled him.
I think Benning and Aquay fouled him.
Aquay ran right over him.
Hey, he got smashed like a PB&J sandwich. They're like, you're not scoring any more points. We're going to squish you.
Ball will be inbounded. We're back underway here. Hannah with it. Underneath, there's the dunk. Maize gets the dunk.
Full timeout, Northwest.
And a full timeout is being taken by Northwest. We're going to go ahead and take it with them. Stay with us. You're watching NWHS Grizz. This is Grizzly Basketball.
Grizzly Pride Booster Club supports academic, athletics, and fine arts programs at Northwest High School. The Booster Club has donated more than $35,000 to students and staff at Northwest. They have purchased equipment, uniforms, classroom supplies, and teacher grants, and provided approximately $7,000 a year in food costs for school activities and athletic events. They would like to invite you to become a member of Grizzly Pride by volunteering at a school event.
Back at Northwest, we're in a timeout here. Grizzlies have taken their second timeout here in the first half. They're down by a dozen with 6:24 to go till halftime, and quite frankly, Maize has dominated this game.
I was expecting into this game. I was truly expecting Maize to run away with it at the beginning, but Northwest slowly climbing back out. That's what we did the whole entire season. We got in the hole, and then we slowly made it back out.
I mentioned earlier that Alan Hanna was not with the team when we played them in Valley Center because he was injured, and it's a totally different team with him on the floor.
And it's a totally different team without DJ Brown.
It is. Benning will bring it up the floor. He gives it to Aquay. Into River Peters, back to Aquay, now over to Benning again. Peters along the baseline from 10 feet is short, and it's rebounded by Maize High. Here comes the Eagles.
Maize is being smart. They're not allowing River Peters to get hot. He had 27 in the last game.
Grill has it for Maize, and he puts one up, a floater from 12 feet, misses. Aquay with the rebound, and he's hammered. He just got hammered. We'll see who they charge that rascal to. It's charged to Kingston Lerma, who came into the game during the timeout. That's his first. Second team foul for the Eagles versus 3 for Northwest. Aquay will inbound it to Eli Benning. Red came out. We have Aquay and Benning and River Peters, Calvert, and Darian Hammond on the floor. Near side to Benning. Underneath to Peters, and he couldn't control it. Here comes maybe a breakaway. No! Eli Benning gets the ball. River Peters for 3. Good!
River Peters with his first bucket of the night.
Brill brings it up the floor for Maize. Grizzlies playing man-to-man, which is their norm. Brill with it again, now underneath. Big man underneath. Myovola couldn't get the shot off. Good job by Aquay. Northwest basketball. And I misspoke earlier. That was not Myovola that made that play because he just came in. That was Alan Hanna. White numerals would help here. Just saying. Eli Benning gives it to River Peters. Back to Benning. A long 3. Rims in and out, no good. Hanna sends it into the corner underneath. Back now to Myovola, and he missed it. And they're saying he was fouled. And that foul's going to go against Liam Calvert. And the Grizzlies are at the limit now with 4:28 to go in the half. They got to play a long time with 4 fouls if they want to avoid more free throws. First one is good.
That man on the line put up 22 points against Garden City, along with 4 steals and 9 for 18 shooting. He had the hot hand.
He did. He's had it tonight, too. He makes them both. Grizzlies, you're down by 11 again. Benning over to Hammond. Hammond. Oh, he traveled. Oh, no. Yep. I'm not sure what that signal is. Either way, it's going to be Maize ball. They inbound it. Grill will bring it up the floor. Far side. Grill on the near side now. Sends it out. There's a 3 ball. Short. Rebounded by Myovola, and there's the dunk.
Maize definitely brings the
Willits
thunder.
gets his second dunk of the night. River Peters for 3. Good. And we're back down to 10 again.
Peters slowly chips away with the 3 ball.
This place, Elizabeth, is packed.
Oh, you
It's
can't
standing
breathe in
room
here.
only. It really is. There's another basket.
I'm going to tell you, we can't. It's so stuffy in here.
The entire track on the south end of the floor. Oh boy, there's a foul. No basket. Aquay's going to be. Oh, they're calling a charge? What are they calling here? They did call a charge. Offensive foul against Alec Grill.
Oh, and that Maize coach ain't happy. He ain't happy at
Maize
all.
coach is protesting that.
He's
He's not a happy
tech.
camper.
He better be careful. He might get a tech.
Eli Benning brings it in to River Peters. Peters from 12 feet off the heel. No good. Rebounded by Hannah. And that one, River Peters gets it back. And Quay from Peters gets the score.
Oh. He got a warning. Oh, he is heated.
We got a timeout called here by
Maize,
and it's a 30-second timeout. We'll give you the game reset here.
Nope,
What I'm going to do instead, Grizzlies basketball on the internet is brought to. Let's get a shot of the crowd over there. Can we do that? Look at that crowd on the track, all the way over to us. This place is full. Coming out of the timeout, we have 2:57 to go till halftime. Eagles with the possession arrow. They lead by 10. Grizzlies have 3 timeouts left and the Eagles 4. And the Grizzlies are at the limit on fouls. Now you know everything there is to know.
And that Eagles coach is still heated too.
Maize will inbound. We're back underway.
Northwest swarming them so
Hannah
far.
sends it up forward to Willits. Across the way, now back to Grill and back to Willits. Willits back to Myovola.
Northwest playing man-to-man.
Grill pulls it all the way back out. They'll reset it. Into Willits. There was a big hole there, but nobody filled it.
Eli bending, clamping.
Oh, Hammond almost got it. 3 ball in the air, short. Rebounded by Aquay.
Northwest playing airtight defense.
Franklin sends it up, gives it to Benning. Benning, top of the key. Looking for some help. Gets it in the manner of River Peters. Back to Benning. Benning outside the arc again. To River Peters. They just can't get any penetration. And we have a blocking foul called, and that is going to be charged against Alvin Hanna. I think that's his first. Yes, it is. Now the Eagles are at the limit, so everybody's shooting free throws for the next 2 minutes. Calvert to Quay to Benning. A little motion offense going here. Aquay again in the paint. Puts it up off the glass and count it. Franklin Aquay scores. We're down by 8. Minute and a half to go.
This lead's still very obtainable.
Far side now under the paint. I thought they were going to go for the jam. They did not. Sharp.
Now they will.
Now there's the lay-in. Sharp with a great feed to Grill, and Grill lays it in. 33-23.
Maize is killing us with those backdoor cuts.
Benning doesn't go. Rebounded by Maize. Less than a minute to go, first half. Sharp underneath Myovola, who's had the hot end, missed that one. And it's picked off by Eli Benning. Aquay is fouled, and that'll put him at the line shooting free throws, as the Grizzlies will now be in the bonus for the next 40 seconds.
I definitely want to say this game has lived up to its standards.
Well, I for one knew Maize was not a team to be taken lightly, and that's kind of obvious. Quay's first one is good.
The shooting difference from Northwest and Maize is crazy. Northwest puts up 41% from 3.
Loose on the floor. Who's got it? Grizzly basketball.
And Maize 25% from 3.
Benning will inbound it. And it's picked off. 2-on-1 for Maize, and Willits lays it in front of Liam Calvert. Benning to Calvert. River Peters looking for help. Sends it back to Benning. Oh, Benning lost the handle, gets it back. Now he lost it again. Loose on the floor. Whose ball? 4 seconds to go. Last chance time. And it will be short. And the first half is over. We're at halftime. We're going to send it to commercial. We're going to go to commercial. We're at halftime, and at halftime, it's Northwest trailing Maize High 35-24. You're watching NWHS Grizz. This is Grizzly Basketball. Grizzlies Basketball on the Internet is brought to you in part by Andrew's Cleaning Service. Owned and operated by Andrew Dillon, they offer residential cleaning, apartment cleaning, commercial cleaning services, deep cleaning, construction and remodel cleanup, carpet cleaning, and much more. Whether it be a one-time cleanup job or regular service scheduled weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly, Andrew's Cleaning Service is ready to take care of your cleaning needs. Andrew's Cleaning Service serves the greater Wichita metro area, including Derby, Hayesville, Maize, Goddard, and Valley Center. Check them out on the web at wichitacleaningservice.com or give Andrew a call for an estimate at 712-3883. We thank Andrew's Cleaning Service for their support of Grizzly basketball on the web. Welcome back to Northwest, where the Grizzlies were at halftime in this substate final, and the Grizzlies trail by 11, 35-24 to the Maize Eagles. It was all Maize in the first half. That's kind of obvious. This is the largest deficit that the Grizzlies have faced at halftime this year. So they have their work cut out for them. It's certainly doable, and this is a team that can do it, but they do have their work cut out for them. We don't have a halftime guest tonight, so we're going to go ahead and let you listen to the best pep band in the city, the Northwest High Pep Band. Tell her you're having the time of your life. That's the Northwest High pep band playing for you here at halftime. Grizzlies down by 11. Got about 5 minutes to go in the half. Plenty of time for you to go to the refrigerator, get yourselves a snack and a drink. That's the Northwest High pep band playing here at halftime. Getting set for the third quarter here in a couple of minutes. A programming note, first of all, this is our final basketball broadcast of the season, regardless of whether we win or lose. The winner of this game will play at Koch Arena on Wednesday, and that is the Acacia State Tournament game, and they have contracts with another network for the live stream. So we will not be doing it. And that makes this our final game. I want to thank all of you for watching and all of you who have provided the kind comments about the broadcast and the kids that are working it. We sure do appreciate it. We're very grateful to you all for being a part of our broadcast. Our next broadcast will be March 25th. And we'll be at the Northwest High Soccer Complex, the Eric Prophet Memorial Soccer Complex. The Lady Grizzlies will take on the Derby Panthers in the season opening soccer game. Ashley Isbell and I will be there to bring you that one live and in color. Looking forward to it and hoping the weather, because March weather can be pretty bad, you know. Hoping the weather will cooperate since we're going to be outdoors here at that first game. And last year we had some that were really cold.
You ready for a game recap?
Huh?
You ready for a game recap?
I would love a game recap.
Okay. So this was last game. Capon versus Salina South. Capon won that 66-43. Heights versus Liberal 72-25. Heights took it away. Southeast versus Dodge City. Southeast won that one 69-47. Maize versus Garden City 64-62. And then your Northwest Grizzlies played South 77-51. That was your game recap. And now here's Kevin.
Okay, third quarter about to get underway. It'll be Maize starting play here in the third quarter. And on the floor for Northwest, it'll be Darian Hammond, Franklin Aquay, Liam Calvert, Eli Benning, and River Peters. That's your 5 to start things. I think I have yours. There we go.
No.
Guys, you need to move.
No, move. Scoot, move.
Maize with the ball. That's Hannah with it. Guarded by Eli Benning. Stepping on my own headset cord. It is so crowded up here, folks. I mean, we are just packed in like sardines in a can.
People were trying to shove me out of my spot.
You just keep your spot.
Oh, I'm going to.
Hammond knocks that one out of play. It'll stay with the Eagles.
I literally told him, like, no, move, move. I don't care how old you are, move.
Willits with it on the near side. Sends it back out to Grill. Now Myovola feeds it to Hannah underneath, and it doesn't go, but the putback does. Hannah got his own rebound and put it home. And there is Liam Calvert, and he gets just creamed as he goes up for a lay-in. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Very physical game here so far, Elizabeth.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Liam Calvert to shoot 2. The first one is good. Want to recognize, while we're doing this, our fine production crew, student crew of Banks Balmer and Jason Ford. They are doing a fantastic job over there.
They're not getting
on
squished.
The equipment, and we sure appreciate it. It gives us an opportunity to pay attention to the game.
I want to give
blocking foul. I think that's on Aquay. It is. It's his second.
I want to give him credit. They're not getting squished like we are.
Now Grill with it against Darian Hammond. Hammond follows him down across the way. 3 ball in the air, and it misses. And who's going to get it? Maize gets it back. Grill gets his own rebound. And that one gets knocked out of play by Peters. It'll stay with Maize.
There's a swarm behind you,
Sharp
Kevin.
for 3. Off the rim. No good. Rebounded by Peters. Boy, Benning just got whacked in the face. There's a block by Hannah. This is what I'm telling you about what he adds to this team
It's
that they did not
undeniable.
have in Valley Center when he was hurt.
It's undeniable the amount of talent that we just unlocked. It's crazy.
Very talented player. I don't know what his plans for next year are, but I got to believe he's playing somewhere. Benning has it, pulls it out. Aquay on the near side, looking for help, gets it to Peters. Peters for 3. Good! River Peters gets us under 10 points again. 37-29 Maize.
Peters with 6 points so far.
Myovola made a nice play there to get around Eli Benning. Willits with it. Feeds it underneath. They thought about a 3. There's a slip and a fall. And are they calling a foul? They are. They're calling that a foul. And it's going to be on Eli Benning. That's his first.
I'm wondering, when he dove across and skidded the ball across, I'm surprised that didn't get stolen.
Oh, nice easy lay-in by Hannah. He'll do that all night if you let him.
And they'll run away with it.
Northwest down by 10. Hannah with it. Over here to River Peters again. Spin move. Across the way. Calvert for 3. Good! Liam Calvert!
4-point play for Liam Calvert!
And we have a potential for a 4-point play. Liam Calvert will shoot 1. Foul is charged to Myovola. That's his 3rd. He comes out. That doesn't bother me in the least.
I want him to stay out.
Calvert makes it. Calvert gets 4. The Grizzlies are down by 6.
Northwest double teaming.
Now we need to stop. Pressure being put on by Northwest. And it goes out of bounds. The pressure works, and Maize turns it over.
Northwest has some clock to work with, down by 6.
You guys away from that, please. Thank you. That's all I need is for him to pull the plug.
Worm of high school students. Lovely.
Maize. Back in man-to-man. That's River Peters. His shot is blocked by Hannah, and here comes Hannah back down with it. And he slipped. I think there must be water down there on the floor or something. People are sliding down there. Sharp, short. Hammond with a rebound. Here come the Grizzlies back. Up, and what do we have? A whistle here. I think there's a foul.
I saw him hit his hip.
And I guess there's not. I don't know what they called there.
Hip check foul? But that wasn't a foul. I don't know.
They didn't put a foul up.
All I saw was the ref tap his hip.
Hannah will inbound for Maize. Oh, Hammond almost stole that one. Oh, Benning almost did as well. Good play there by both Hammond and Benning defensively. If nothing else, it sends a commercial message.
Grizzlies are saying we are here and we want to fight.
Yeah.
We're
Something to that
yet.
effect anyway.
They're saying we're not done yet.
Hannah will inbound it to Grill, who will bring it across the line. Back to Hannah, now into the corner. To Hannah again. Ball on the floor. We got bodies down there and a whistle. The foul is on Deshae Benton. That's his first. It's the team's third here in the third quarter. And there's the bucket. 42-33.
Hammond responds on the other end.
Grill with it has Hammond defending him. Wide open over here is Lerma. He gives it back to Hannah for 3. And he missed. Hannah is human. Sharp for 3. It misses. And that rebound is loose, and it's picked off by the Maize Eagles. Over here, Grill sends it into the corner. Here's a 3 ball. And they make it. 45-35. Grizzlies trail. 3:30 to go. Third quarter. Ajadius Red looking for help. Gives it to Benton. Benning for 3. Good! Now we have a stoppage of play here.
What? Are they talking to a...
What are we calling here?
They're kicking a fan out of the game.
Well, they sure are. He's being escorted out by Assistant Principal Fred Creighton and by Principal David Self.
He might have been talking too much.
He must have been harassing the ref over there, and the refs wouldn't take any of it. Darren Hammond is also over there in front of the student section, maintaining law and order. And our students are being very well behaved. Grill has it, sends it wide. Sharp for 3, nothing but net.
Sharp finally connects.
The deficit is 10 again. Calvert for 3.
Come on.
Missed. Rebounded by Red. Putback misses. Rebounded by Red. He lost it. Down on the near side, Willett's a good pass underneath. And a nice soft lay-in that time by Lerma.
Against 3 defenders, what can you do about it?
Hammond for 3. It rims out, and now the Grizzlies have gone cold. 2:20 to go. They're down by a dozen.
Maize keeping a sturdy handle on this.
Around the horn it goes now for Maize. Long one off the rim. No good. Red there for the rebound. He gives it to Benning. Benning coming down 1 on 5. That ain't going to get anything done. Feeds it into Calvert. And Calvert
nice!
Gives it back to Red, who dunks it.
Nice backdoor cut by Calvert and finishes off with Red.
Grill with it on the near side. Coach calling a play. Sharp feeds it wide. Back now to Grill and to Hannah. Well, I've called every name on the floor. Long 3 ball. Nothing but net. Wow. I'll say it, not only are their 3s going in, they're going in without hitting anything. They are sharp shooting tonight.
We need a kryptonite. We need something.
Benning for 3. Off the rim, no good. Rebounded by Sharp. Maize comes down with it. That's Grill with it. And Grill bounces it off of Benning's foot. He gets it right back. Bounce pass into Sharp. Sharp at the line. And a Jadius Red comes up with it. He'll bring it down the floor. He had Lerma on him, and I think Lerma's going to get called for a foul. I think Lerma was fighting for his life, if you really want to know what's going on there.
You don't want to see Red down low. He's a beast.
Benton and Hammond come out of the game. In the game now, it's Aquay, River Peters, a Jadius Red, Liam Calvert, and Eli Benning. Aquay is looking for help, gets it on the far side from Calvert, who puts it up and it doesn't go. Grizzlies just can't make them go now. 35 seconds to go in the third quarter. Far side, 12-footer, misses, rebounded by Aquay. Grizzlies can play for the last shot should they decide to do so. Benning over here to River Peters, to Red. Spin move by Red, count it. Last shot coming, and it misses. All right, we're at the end of 3 quarters. Grizzlies have their work cut out for them. It's Maize 53, Northwest 42. You're watching NWHS Grizz. This is Grizzly basketball.
This may sound like a typical high school basketball game being played on a Friday night in Kansas. In fact, it's a crash course in cooperation and teamwork. It's a test of dedication, determination, and drive. It's character development in action. If you think high school sports are only about competition, think about this. High school sports can play a critical role in a student's overall education. In fact, studies show that students who participate in school sports are more likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in their academic lives. At the same time, playing sports helps teach lessons not covered in the classroom. Lessons like tolerance, respect for the rules, and the importance of supporting your community. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the Kansas State High School Activities Association and the Kansas Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Northwest will inbound to start the fourth quarter of play. They'll do it with Franklin Aquay, Eli Benning, a Jadius Red, Liam Calvert, and River Peters on the floor. They're down by 11. And we're underway.
Definitely has some work to do.
They do indeed. Jadius Red gives it to Calvert, now to Benning. Back to River Peters. To Benning. Benning drives underneath to Quay, but he couldn't get a shot off. Rims in and out by Jadius Red, and it's taken away there by Maize. Now numbers for Maize. Underneath. They put it up. It's blocked by Peters, but he's going to be called for a foul. Actually, that's Calvert. That'll be Calvert's second foul. Elizabeth, I can't get over how many people are in this building.
It's hot in here.
It was hot in here when I got here. It's really hot now. Willetts gets the first one. No question, this is the largest crowd of the year.
Oh, 100%.
And he makes them both. Eli Benning will bring it down the floor. With the Grizzlies trailing by 13. That's their largest deficit of the game. That one comes loose and is picked off by Maize. He gives it to Sharp, who lays it in. Maize is doing everything right. Peters lost the ball. Big feed to Grill, and he'll lay it in. And I'll bet you we call a timeout here.
And we do.
Northwest takes a full timeout. We're going to take it to commercial. Stay with us. You're watching NWHS Grizz. This is Grizzly Basketball.
This may sound like a typical high school basketball game being played on a Friday night in Kansas. In fact, it's a crash course in cooperation and teamwork. It's a test of dedication, determination, and drive. It's character development in action. If you think high school sports are only about competition, think about this. High school sports can play a critical role in a student's overall education. In fact, studies show that students who participate in school sports are more likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in their academic lives. At the same time, playing sports helps teach lessons not covered in the classroom. Lessons like tolerance, respect for the rules, and the importance of supporting your community. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the Kansas State High School Activities Association and the Kansas Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
First minute of the fourth quarter has not gone very well for Northwest.
I mean, Maize just has the answer for everything. They're swarming us on offense and defensive end. They're reading us like a book. And honestly, we need to turn the pages and start from scratch.
Ball's inbounded. Hammond will wait. Now he'll pick it up. Gives it to Benning. Benning, top of the key. Gives it back to Hammond. Hammond puts it up off the glass, short, and rebounded there by Alex Hanna. Maize with it for Maize High. Maize can take their time. Coach calls a play. There's a nice backdoor lay-in if I ever saw one.
So step over. There we go.
And that one is rebounded by Hanna. He sends it to Grill.
He was dribbling a basketball near the court.
Yeah, I know. River Peters gets the rebound off the miss. Grizzlies, they need to score here. And they did not. And they're going to call a foul. Not a jump ball, but a foul, and it may be on a Jadius Red.
I have to say, coming into this, I was not expecting this. I was not expecting this coming out of Maize. They are an entirely different beast than when we played them at Valley Center.
No question.
Even when we played them last year, I was not expecting this.
That foul was charged to River Peters. There's going to be a foul on Liam Calvert. That's his third. Ball will be inbounded by Maize. They get it into Grill. Grill to Willits. Mayovala lost the handle. Look at that effort by Franklin Aquay. Now they're calling a timeout, 30-second timeout being called by Northwest. So we'll just keep it here and Kibitz about what are we going to do? We're down by 19.
There's an answer, and we just need to figure it out.
We're running out of time to figure it out with only 5.5 to go now in the game.
But Maize's right-hand man is Grill. Last night he put up 19 points, 5 rebounds, 2 steals, and 50% from the field.
Pretty good numbers.
Oh, yeah. And
Those are excellent numbers.
He's probably double that now.
Yes, ma'am. No changes for Northwest on personnel. Aquay will inbound it to Eli Benning. Benning will bring it up the floor to Peters. Peters driving. Spin move, puts it up, and it doesn't go. Rebounded by Maize. And we're going to have a call of some kind here. I think it's a foul on Northwest. And it is. And that puts Northwest over the limit.
Calvert in foul trouble.
Calvert has 4. And we're not over the limit, but we are at the limit.
Calvert's done for the night.
And Maize has not fouled yet in this quarter. So we got a long way to go here with the foul count against us. Sharp has it. Gives it back off to Grill. Grill with Hammond next to him, and Hammond fouls him. And that will put Grill at the line to shoot 2 in the bonus. Grill missed the first one. And Deshae Benton comes out. I didn't even see him go in. Missed them both. There's a break. River Peters gets the rebound. He brings it down the floor to Calvert. Peters for 3. Way short. Out of bounds to Northwest. Coach Andy Hill barking out a play to his team. Comes all the way out here to Benning. He'll bring it right back to the arc. Hammond underneath plays, puts it up, and it doesn't go. Calvert with a putback, count the basket, and a foul.
That might be our bucket to get this lead chopped. We just need that momentum boost.
We need a bunch of those. Makes the free throw, 61-45. Maize. Boy, that Hannah's good, isn't he? Just sit here and watch, you know what's coming.
I wonder how many offers he got.
Don't know. I don't know, but he's got to have some. Benning puts up a long 3. It's short. Rebounded by Sharp, and he gets it to Grill, and Grill lays it in on a breakaway. Grizzlies down by 20. Deshae Benton back in the game. Has his shot blocked, and he's fouled going up. He'll go to the line and shoot a pair. That's kind of what we need, a little free throw shooting with the clock stopped. Life is good, boys. Our production crew is doing an outstanding job, by the way. We're very grateful to both. They both will get A's for their efforts tonight as they're doing this for classroom credit.
And the starters
I'm a little nervous
come
with
out.
all these kids around us.
Oh yeah, I'm watching that cord.
Boy, that's way short. Missed them both. Lerma has the ball for Maize. Gives it to Grill. And oh boy, we were so close to getting that one. Benton with a great effort. Grill gives it off to Pierce George, who's in the game, number 13. And there's one that's intercepted by Peters. And the 50 additional referees that Maize brought wanted to travel there.
That wasn't a travel, y'all. Calm down.
Maize with the ball and the lead. Lerma over here to Willits. Ty Willits. Lost it. Oh, and he's fouled. And he will come out. Or will he? No, he won't. He'll stay in. Now someone is going to come out. We have Sharp coming back in for Maize, and Liam Calvert will be subbing in here shortly for Northwest. The 225s will be returning to the game. First, we're going to be shooting free throws as Maize High is in the bonus. Willits will make the first one. Calvert comes in and replaces Deshae Benton.
Maize had one thing on their mind, and they got it. They got their sweet revenge.
Benning to Calvert. Back to Benning. Back to Benning. That one blocked away out of bounds. It'll stay with Northwest. 2:47 to go. Grizzlies down by 22. Maize has earned a well-played victory here in this game tonight. And Maize starts to bring in some of its substitutes. And Benning doesn't go. Putback does, though. We have a full timeout being taken by Northwest. Full timeout, we'll take it with them. You're watching NWHS Grizz. This is Grizzly Basketball.
Grizzly Pride Booster Club supports academic, athletics, and fine arts programs at Northwest High School. The Booster Club has donated more than $35,000 to students and staff at Northwest. They have purchased equipment, uniforms, classroom supplies, and teacher grants, and provided approximately $7,000 a year in food cost for school activities and athletic events. They would like to invite you to become a member of Grizzly Pride by volunteering at a school event.
That's curious, though. They led right in.
Back at Northwest, 2:39 to go in the fourth quarter. Grizzlies down by 20. Possession arrow favors Maize. Grizzlies have used all of their timeouts. Maize still has 4. And the Grizzlies have put Maize into the bonus. So every number up on that scoreboard is wrong for us. Sharp Back to Myovola. Back to Sharp. And he gets it in. Underneath,
Oh,
look at
come
that. Grill is all alone for an easy lay-in. Hammond. Dunk it. Yes, sir.
Man, he didn't even bring the energy up when he dunked it.
He made that smooth, I'll say that.
He got bunnies.
Oh, there's another dunk by Hannah.
And so does he.
Oh, and Hannah hurt himself. Hannah is down. He is hurt. Certainly hope there's nothing seriously wrong with the young man.
He landed on his ankle wrong when he dunked it.
They're treating it like he's got a cramp. I'll bet you he's done for the night. They certainly don't need him anymore.
I wouldn't put him back in.
And he's headed right to the dressing room, so he's done for the night. Alan Hanna had a great game. And what do we have here? Do we have a technical for something?
I don't know, but he's shooting.
River Peters is at the free throw line by himself. He makes the first one. Makes them both. Something must have happened in that play when Alan Hanna got hurt when both players went down. Either something was said that caused the technical, or the coach said something that caused the technical.
I bet it's when he was hanging on the rim.
And Benning puts it in. Quick 4 points for Northwest. Benning tried to intercept that one and gets it. Back to Peters. Back to Benning. Benning for three. Good! Benning for three. Now we got to stop Maize, and we have a foul called. It'll put a Maize player at the line because of the bonus. And who's it going to be? It's going to be Pierce George. The 6-foot sophomore will be at the line to put in a couple or try to. First one's good.
The Friends commit Eli Benning put up 13 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists, 4 steals, and 5 for 11 for shooting.
George will have one more. 94 seconds remain. He makes them both. Grizzlies are down by 18 again. 17, excuse me. Eli Benning gives it to Peters for three. Good! Well, the Grizzlies have come alive. It's just too bad it's so late in the game.
Too little, too late.
Benning! Oh, he missed it. Get the putback. Nope, goes out of bounds. It will stay with Northwest, I believe. Indeed it will. And there's an easy lay-in by Liam Calvert. Oh, that's a nice play. High pressure being put on.
Oh.
I don't know how Hammond got away without catching
I don't know either. And he got sat on.
He was all over him. Now we got a foul down here near the middle. So we're going to have, who's the foul on? I don't understand this. Oh, the foul is being charged to Myovola. That's his fourth. Benning underneath, gives it wide. Hammond for three. Good! Darian Hammond. Back within 9. Can they pull off a miracle?
They definitely feel alive.
No, that's not going to help. Now a full timeout is being taken by Maize, and we're going to keep it here this time. Give you some programming notes if you missed it at halftime. this is our final broadcast, whether we win or not. This is our final basketball broadcast of the year. We will be switching gears and turning it over to soccer. Our next broadcast will be from Eric Prophet Memorial Soccer Field. The Lady Grizzlies will begin their play against the Derby Panthers. No, that's wrong. Against the Maize Eagles. Maize comes in for our annual grudge match, and this year it's the first game of the year. That's the first time that has ever happened, and it's just the way the schedule worked out. So Maize will come in.
I'll be switching my gears too. After this season, I'm going to do Wichita Wizards.
Good.
I got internship there and broadcasting for them.
Best of luck to you on that.
Well, thank you. I got a great mentor. You and...
Well, I appreciate the compliment. I'll tell you what, Elizabeth, it has been a pleasure having you on the broadcasts again this year. And you have grown immensely this year. My hat's off to you. You've worked hard. And your hard work is paying off. I wish you nothing but the best going forward. And you're welcome to come back next year, assuming, of course, that I'm still around.
I'll punch my ticket.
River Peters puts one up. It's short, and it's rebounded by Willits. 30 seconds to go now. It's just a matter of what will the score be. Sharp has it, feeds it wide to...
And they're killing clock.
Oh, why foul? Grill has it. Clock's still running. And that'll be it. They're going to run it down from 10. The Maize fans start cheering, as you can see. And the Grizzlies are going to fall tonight. Final score, Maize 75, Northwest 64. In something, I'm not going to call that a major upset because coming into the game, we had only won one more game than they did. And I think some of our competition wasn't as good as theirs this year.
Oh, yeah.
So the City League had some weak teams in it this year. So, final score 75-64. Northwest falls. Elizabeth, again, thank you for the whole year. Glad to have you. Hopefully we'll see you next year.
I'll punch my ticket as soon as we're ready.
Okay. For our executive producer, Banks Balmer, and our videographer, Jason Ford, and for Elizabeth, Kevin Arkin saying thank you again for a great season. 75-64 Grizzlies fall. We'll see you on March 25th for soccer. Have a pleasant evening. Hit live again.